Well, hello. Waiting for everybody to come in here. This is going to be my first YouTube live late night networking. That's right. I got the rules posted in my description box on the chat. We're going to network a little bit, as well as I got some fun stuff. Get everybody in here. I have guess what? Guess who trivia. So right now, I'm waiting for everybody to come in. Drop a comment here in the chat box. Say hello. Let me know you're here. We're going to talk some YouTube and network with each other. We don't do sub for sub. We will check out each other's channel. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. Is my audio coming in good? Just say yes if it is. I'll move the mic or turn it up a little bit. I encourage everybody to check out each other's channel. Please don't mention, hey, sub me, or you can say, check out my place, check out my channel. We're here to help each other out. Not a problem. Okay, great, guys. I'm going to wait for a few more people to get in here. And one fun thing we're going to do tonight is the guess what, guess who trivia. Now, I'm going to get my notes here. If you win a question in the guess what, guess who trivia, okay, I'm going to do a monthly shout out video and I'm going to feature your channel. I'm going to take your channel logo, put it in there if you get one of the questions right. If you win a second time, get a second question right, I'm going to put one of your videos in the community center playlist as well. And what I'm going to start doing now, I got a few people here in the chat. I'm going to start watching some of your videos here, help each other out with some watch hours. All right. Got one held for review. Yeah, we don't want to use the word sub. Don't use the word sub. You can, if you want to hit each other up, say, hey, check out my channel, or I checked out your place. That's fine. Let's do that. Let's help each other out. We're here to network, have some fun. I'm going to get some your channels going here and watch your videos and have them running. Oh, Nate Dog, I definitely want to give you a shout out. You guys got to check out his channel. He does these videos called the Scratches, and the best way to describe it reminds me of some of the old hip hop stuff from the 1980s. But anyway, it is funny. Nate Dog behind a camera. Check out his channel. He did a couple of great scratches from my videos. Okay. Let me bring up some of your channels here and I'm going to watch some of your vids, help you guys out with some watch hours. And we'll get started here shortly with the guess what, guess who trivia. So hang tight. Okay, Jonathan, I am going to bring up your channel here and go through some of your vids. Okay. All right, who's next on my list? Hang tight. I'm bringing up some of your channels. I'm going to watch some of your vids while we're in here. We're here to network with each other. Oh, Jonathan the Gamer, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat, my friend. Yes. I'm going to get you in here. And then we're going to be doing guess what, guess who trivia here shortly, okay? All right. I'm going to start going over your comments right now and bringing up your channels. I'm going to be watching some of your vids, helping out with the watch hours and each other. If you're not subscribed to each other's channel, check out each other's channel. And just don't drop a like or comment. Do a full video watch, if you can. All right, let me bring up some of the channels here. Okay, Jonathan the Gamer, I'm bringing up your channel here. I'm going to get to all you guys. All right. Okay, test drive number 3. I got it going, Jonathan the Gamer. Hello, hello. I got some people here. God's Island, all right. Okay. Sorry if I'm not talking too much. I'm trying to bring up all your videos. Once I get this going, we're gonna get into some fun stuff here. Thank you for joining the live. This is my first live, so you know that's kind of baptism by fire for me, but that's the way it goes. I'm gonna stick and stay all night. As long as you guys are here, I'll be sticking around doing this chat. I don't do silent live streams. If some people do it, that's fine. I don't partake in that. Let me get to channel. God's Island. Here we go, God's Island. I'm bringing up your channel here. All right. You go to your playlist. Okay, got you in here. Okay, who else do I got in here? I'm going to bring up their channel and watch some of their stuff. All right. Oh, Nate Doggy. Behind the camera. All right. I'm going to get with you guys 1 second. Hang tight. Hang tight. Oh, okay. Nate Dogg behind the camera. I'm going to get your playlist going here. All right. Okay. Oh, Claw X. Hey, welcome. Welcome. Oh, thank you too. I can't pronounce your name. It's I believe in Arabic or Chaldean there. But I appreciate that. Please try to stay away from subscribe or sub. If you have to put that in there, just go S_B. Okay, S_B. YouTube. Let me bring this up, and I want to talk about something here. YouTube is very big, guys, when it comes to, I have it in my rules and my description with false engagement and spamming. So they're not too big on the sub for sub. So that's why we try to avoid using the word subscriber or sub. If you want to use sub, you got to use it for some rhyme or reason. Just go S_B. We're fine in the comments. I got the rules posted in my description. All right, let me Claw X. I'm going to hook you up here when I want to start watching your stuff here. Okay. We're going to get to the trivia here in a second. Let me go filter channel. Claw X. Okay, here we go. 8 vids, but I'll start watching them here. Okay, here we go. Let me get to the comments here, everybody. I got a C2. I'm kind of new at this, so I'll have to go over it. Is making a moderator. If a couple people want to be moderators here, I got to see what I click on to do that. Popular chat. I'll get to that later. So this first live, I'm going to moderate it. I'm kind of new to the live, and I will get to that and have a couple people as moderators. If you would like one of your vids or your stuff dropped, you know, as a matter of fact, I'll drop some of your channels in here. Just give me a thumbs up emoji if you'd like a channel drop. I'll click on your channel here and I'll do some channel drops if you'd like that. Try to network with each other. That's the word I use. You know, check out someone's channel if you're not subscribed to them. Say, hey, I'm at your place, or I'm checking out your channel. But we do that here. You know, help each other out. Well, thank you much. All right. Okay, I'm going to get to it here. I kind of put this together last minute. I got 6 questions of these 6 winners tonight. Got my little notepad. Again, this is going to be something fun. It's going to be guess what, guess who trivia. And again, I just want to say, got it written down. The winner will be in a monthly. When you win and get a question right, I'm going to put your channel in a monthly shout out video. I'm going to do it once a month for all the winners. I'm going to, put your channel logo. I'll get you in there. If you get a second question right, then I'm going to take one of your videos. I'm going to put it in my community center playlist. Okay. So we'll have some fun here. Now this is guess what, guess Guess Who trivia. And then when I start this, oh, great, man, you're awesome. Let's dance. Yeah, use the word dance. You guys are experienced YouTubers. Yes, network with each other for sure. I do want to ask you a few things to go over here for the Guess What, Guess Who trivia, okay? When I start this, I just ask keep the comments for answers only, so I'm not having to sift through a bunch of stuff. Welcome, Trailer Boy, Claw X, Nate Dogg behind the camera, all you guys. Any rate, when we start the Guess What, Guess Who trivia, keep the comments here in the chat just for the answers when we're doing the trivia. Just a couple simple things with this. I'm gonna Guess What, Guess Who trivia. I'm gonna ask a question, and I'm gonna give you the first clue. And now you get one guess per clue. So if your guess is wrong, you have to wait for the second clue. Each question is going to have 5 clues. And if nobody gets it after the 5th clue, then I just give the answer and we move on. But I'm sure somebody's going to get it by the 5th clue here in the Guess What, Guess Who trivia. Okay? And we'll start here in just a second. Let me get a sip of my Snapple. Check out the chat here. Thank you, Roseanne. Thank you, Clawx. Everybody, welcome. Again, I'll talk about this real briefly. I see this on YouTube a lot, and then, you know, this is just my own advice. Take it for what you want, but I would not do too many of these silent. Hey, C. Miller, thank you. Welcome to Late Night Networking. All right. I would not recommend doing too many of these silent live streams, because if you go into the YouTube community guidelines and you look under false engagement, and they see that you've built up all your watch hours off of the same group of people and doing silent live streams and just built that up. As far as when YouTube reviews your channel when it comes to monetization, yes, blessing, C. Miller. We're gonna get rolling here in a second with Guess What, Guess Who trivia. Welcome, Ange. I'm my first live here. All right. A quick word, and even my friend Ange has talked about this with the silent live streams. They review your channel when it comes to get monetized. They, as in YouTube, okay? They'll look at your subscribers. You've met the threshold of 1,000 subscribers. But when it comes to those watch hours, if the vast majority of your watch hours is come from silent live streams, and it's the same group watching these silent live streams, YouTube will view this as this is just a group of people working together and taking advantage of the matrix of the YouTube system, and they may not count all your watch hours. So just my own advice, do as you please, but I would not do too many of the silent live streams, because when it comes time to get reviewed, to get monetized, it's not going to be a good thing to have going. Yes, Ange, yes, I totally agree. And Ange, I do apologize. I know it's been a while since I've been on one of your lives. I have had a lot of, stuff I've been doing. Anyway, I will get to your channel, get your lives, and hook you up. Hello. Okay. All right. Enough of me talking. Let's have some fun here. I put this together. Now I've got a lot of live streams I've seen. They've done contesting different games. So I kind of put my own together. This is Guess What, Guess Who trivia. And again, we're going to start here in just a second. The winner of each question will be in my monthly shout out video. I will feature your channel in it when you get a question right. If you get a second question right, I am going to take one of your videos and drop it in the community center playlist. Okay. All right. So further ado, we're about to get started here. So thank you. Blessings to you too, C. Miller. Thanks, Ange, for joining me. First live stream. Hey, baptism by fire. Okay. We're about to start here. And what I like to say, guys, is we'll hold off on all the comments other than the answers. Okay. So I'm going to put out a question in the first clue. You get one answer per clue. So when I put out the first question and clue, you get one answer, okay? So if you get it wrong, you got to wait till I give out the second clue. 5 clues per question. Somebody will get it by the 5th one. If not, I give the answer. We move on. Okay, so we're going to get started here. I got my first one written down. Let me put it down here, all right? Okay, everybody, let's get ready. On the comments, hold it just to the answers, okay? First one who gets the answer, I'll let you know. That pops up, okay? Okay, guess what? Guess who trivia. Let's go. Let's have some fun here. First question, okay? My favorite female singer. Okay, here's the clue, the first clue. Her first album came out in the 1990s. My favorite female singer, and her first album came out in the 1990s. That's the first clue. So if you want to take a guess, put it in here. I'm going to be watching it. No, not Celine Dion. Not Celine Dion. Any other guesses here? And I'll give it a couple minutes here, or a minute or so, then I'll move on. Madonna, nope. Mariah Carey, nope. And Marilyn Monroe, no. She was long gone before the 1990s. Madonna, oh, Britney, yeah, close. Janet Jackson, nope. Okay, I'm going to wait about a few more seconds, and I'll go on to the second clue here. All right, second clue, guys. Guess what? Guess who trivia. The first one, again, my favorite female singer, and her first album came out in the 1990s. Okay, second clue. All right. Oh, hold on the guess there, Joe Vaya. Only one guess per clue. Second clue coming out. She's still alive today, and she's over 50 years old. She is still alive today, and she's over 50 years old. No, Beyonce is not over 50 years old. Got to listen to the clues. She is still alive today, and she's over 50 years old. Her first album came out in the 1990s. Nope, not Jennifer Lopez. Katy Perry, nope. I'll give it a little bit of time here. A few more seconds here, and then I'll get to the third clue. Nope. Okay, third clue, everybody. Here we go. All right, third clue. She was on the TV show Dancing with the Stars as a contestant. She was a contestant on the show Dancing with the Stars. She's still alive today. She's over 50 years old. And her first big hit album, her first album came out in the 1990s. No. I'll give it a few more seconds here for you guys to get some guesses in. I'll go over the first 3 clues. Okay. Yeah, I know you have no clue, but I still got a couple more coming. Her first album came out in the 1990s. She's still alive today. C. Miller, got it. Toni Braxton. C. Miller, I'm right. I got you down. Let me put you in. C. Miller, you're the winner of the first question here. You are going to be in the shout out video. All right. I got C. Miller. E-R. Yes, Toni Braxton, my favorite female singer. That's it. C. Miller, got it. Real quick, the fourth clue was she had 2 bankruptcies in her lifetime. And the 5th clue was her name starts with B. Toni Braxton. Good job, C. Miller. You got it. You got it, my friend. Okay, I'll move on to the second question here, guys. All right. I'm going to take a little break here if you guys want to network with each other. If you see some channels you're not with each other, you want to dance with each other, we'll take a minute break here, and now I'm going to move on to the second question. Oh, great, C. Miller, yeah. Her big hit song, Unbreak My Heart, that song, Unbreak My Heart, was probably the second biggest song by a female artist. It's in the top 5 with I'll Always Love You by Whitney Houston and so forth. I mean, that just threw her over the top with that song, Unbreak My Heart. I mostly like her 90s stuff. She just had that raspy voice and those great ballad songs. Another Sad Love Song, Unbreak My Heart, so forth. I'm going to wait here another minute while you guys get chit-chat, and then we'll get on to a second question here. And guess what? Guess who trivia. Hey, Ann, since I got you on, maybe you can help me out here real quick. How do I make some people moderators in here? I know I click something in here to make someone a moderator. Do I just double click on the icon or something like that to make some people moderators? Wait, here's a little button. Let me see. Put user hide. Oh, here we go. I got an Ange. Okay, okay. Here's Ange as a moderator. C Miller, I'll put you in here. I got it. Okay, here we go. Where's Nate Dogg behind camera? Add moderator. Okay. Oh yeah, please see Kathy. I put the rules in my description box. Don't use the word sub or subscribe. If you want to put S_B once in a while, that's fine. But we want to say check out my place if you can, so and so. I'm over on your channel having a dance. We're networking with each other, and not just subscribing to someone's channel, but pull up one of their videos and put some watch time on it. I'm going to check out some channels here while we're on the chat here. We'll get on to the second question. Our first winner was C Miller. I got you in here. Okay. Jonathan the Gamer. Let me pull up another video here by you. I'm checking out some of your vids here, guys. Help me out some watch hours. Channel. Okay. Claw X. We'll get on here to the next question shortly, everybody. Okay. Oops. Put a spelling here. I'm pulling up your channel here, Ange. Here we go. Okay. I'm already part of his channel. I'm going to do some dancing over here on the Ange TV show. All right. Here we go. Okay. Oh, Claw X. Just put VID. Put VID. I'll check it out here. I got to hide that. The full word video, we don't want to use it. Again, real quick, YouTube is very big when it comes to spam as well as false engagement. And I put my description box from the YouTube community guidelines. They don't like sub for sub stuff, but we're doing networking. So there you go. You got a Claw X vid. Yeah, you could put in, hey, check out my vid, homemade spaghetti. Perfect. Yeah, whatever it might be here. I'll check you out, Claw X, real quick. And then we're going to move on to the second question here. And guess what? Guess who trivia? Bear with me a second. I can only do one thing at a time here, but I'm going to try to move as quick as I can. Channel. Here we go. Claw X. Okay. All right. Okay, real quick, Claw X, what was the specific vid that you would like me to check out and watch? Oh, okay. 5 Gum, Gum. Okay. I'll check that out. I got your channel over here. $50 million. Okay. Yeah, I got it going here, 5X. All right. I'm just checking out a few of your guys' channels here, and I'm going to get right back to some trivia, and we'll have some fun. So bear with me just a second. Okay. All right. I'm going through here. I'm making sure I leave you guys a thumbs up and a comment. Let you know I'm at your place. We're networking. It's late night. Okay. There's no I am watch. Okay. Pull this up again. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Bear with me. Hang on, guys. Okay. C. Miller, I'm about to check out your place as well here. Okay. All right. You'll see I got some comments and likes on your channels. Say C. Miller, and I don't know if you've met the Ange TV show, but definitely check out his place. I mean, Ange does a superb job of helping out a lot of YouTubers there with his lives and his vids. And Ange C. Miller, man, he has got a great network of Jamaicans as well as people in New York City, man. And he does some really great vlogs. A fun guy. You couldn't ask for a better support on your YouTube channel than C. Miller. And same C. Miller with Ange. So dance with each other, please. And then I'm going to get right back to Guess Who, Guess What trivia. I'm going to pull up C. Miller channel here. Okay. Okay, here we go. C. Miller, I'm coming over to your place. I'm going to do a little dance, as they say in YouTube lingo. Okay. I'm going to go to your YouTube support night chat vid here. It's like 2 hours. C. Miller. Be doing a little dance over here. Okay, I got it going. All right. Yes, yes, yes. Definitely. I want to say too, I thank and appreciate all you guys for showing up. Um, a lot of people start their videos off and as well as the lives, and it's too much about themselves. Where like, make sure you like, subscribe, share to me, like, subscribe, share, check out my social media, Facebook, Snapchat. That's fine, but you know when you start it off, you know, I never want to lose focus that it's you guys that make my channel. Okay, yeah, it's part of me trying to do good content, but it's about, oh, okay, hold on, JOA, I'll get you in a second. We want to, you want to, me personally, I try to stay humble because it's you guys that make my channel and make things work, and just like showing up for the live. So I do appreciate it. Okay, I got one more channel to check out. We're going to get back to Guess What, Guess Who trivia. Have some fun here, guys. All right, hang tight. Okay. Yep. Got another channel here to check out and do a little dance. And I'll let it be known. Here we go. Okay, I'm coming in here, JOA, VAH. Let's see if you got a nice playlist. There we go. New playlist. Okay, play all. All right, I got you on the playlist here. I'm going to do a little dance. You'll see that I'm over here. Okay, here we go. I'm doing a dance here. I'm trying to get you all guys, get everyone's channels in here and do a dance. Okay. Oh, great. Let's have some fun here. I think I got 6 of these. I'm going to have a lot more when I do my next live. This I was rushing to get everything together. I'm a night owl myself because I mostly work midnight. So, okay, let's have some fun. Second question, our first winner, C. Miller TV Vlogs. Okay, here we go, guys. I do want to ask you again, I'm going to give it 10, 15 seconds here. Let's hold off on the chat while we're doing the trivia question just for the answers. Then we can get back to, regular conversation and networking. So in 15 seconds, I'm going to come with the second question. And remember, one answer per clue. There'll be 5 clues as we go through. This way, I'm not having to sift through answers than in other chat. It'll go fairly quick. All right. Okay, here we go, guys. Oh, man, you guys are awesome on here. I'm reading the chat stuff. You guys are all awesome. Okay, here we go. Second question, I just ask you, let's hold the chat just for the answers. You get 1 answer per clue. So if you guess it, you don't get it, hold on to the second clue. Okay, here we go. Second question, guess what? Guess who trivia? Okay. All right, here we go, guys. One of my favorite hobbies. The first clue is, that's right, Ange, thank you. One of my favorite hobbies, the first clue, it can be done individually or by team. Okay, this is one of my favorite hobbies, and this can be done individually or by team. So that's the first question and clue. Go ahead if you guys got to take a stab, a guess at an answer, or you think you know what it is. And I'll give this about 30 seconds or so. Badminton. No, not badminton. Again, this is one of my favorite hobbies. It can be done individually or by team, is the first clue. I'll give it about another 15 seconds here, and we'll move on to the second clue. One of my favorite hobbies. It could be, one answer per clue here. Basketball, nope. Yep, thanks, Ange. Let him know one guess. Is it okay? I don't believe, Claw X, that you can be doing the live stream and be on mine as well. So if you're doing a live stream, you're doing your live stream. I'll double check on that YouTube policy. And just really well versed, much more than I am on the policies and rules with YouTube live stream. Okay, here we go. All right, second clue. All right, it was one of my favorite hobbies. And the first clue is it could be done individually or by team. The second clue, you have to use special shoes for this hobby of mine. You have to have special shoes for this hobby of mine. That's the second clue. You have to have special shoes for this hobby of mine. Oh, no, not Monopoly. One of my favorite hobbies. The second clue. You have to have special shoes for this hobby of mine. Not football. Not football. Oh, wait. One guess per clue here, Joey. Oh, scuba diving. No, not scuba diving. C. Miller again. Oh, wow. Again, C. Miller got it. It was bowling. Okay, guys. C. Miller again. I'm going to put a double check by your name. So I got C. Miller. I'm going to take none of your videos, put into my community center playlist. And as well as you will be in the monthly shout out video that I'll be doing. Yes, bowling. C. Miller got it first, guys. He got it first. The third clue was Brooklyn and four-bagger are terms used in this hobby. Okay. Then yes, congratulations to C. Miller. Yes. The fourth clue is Storm and Motive are U.S.-based companies that make products for this hobby. Then the fifth clue, which you guys would have got, was strikes are good in this hobby of mine. Bowling. Man, C. Miller, you're red hot. Okay, a couple more minutes. We'll get to the third question I got here in the Guess What, Guess Who trivia. The winner of question 1 and 2, C. Miller. Man, you're the bomb. If you get a third one, C. Miller, I'm going to take 2 of your videos, put it in the community center playlist. While you guys are talking and dancing, I'm watching some of your stuff here. I'm dancing over at your channel, so I'm going to be going through that here for a minute, okay? Because this is This is about networking, not sub for sub. This is about networking. All right. Got that one going. Jonathan the Gamer. Let me see what he's got going on here. Okay. I'm dancing over at your channels, guys. So I'm just kind of going through here. I got some different windows open. And then we'll get to the next question in the Guess What, Guess Who trivia. Alrighty. Okay. We got this one still going. All right. This is still going. And I'm having a fun time here. The Sunday hangout. You look great. The white shirt, the glasses. Oh, yes. Claw X. Let me check out what and do a little dancing over at your place here, Claw X. See what we got going on. Okay. All right. Here we go. Just a couple more to check on. C. Miller, I'm enjoying your small YouTube support night chat. Really, really great vid. I'm dancing over here. C. Miller. Yes, I am. Joe Vi, stir fry beans and tuna soup. Okay, not bad. Back to the live stream. Okay. Next question. Okay, Ange, why not? All right, let's get to it. Let's have some fun. Okay. I got a third one here. Okay, is everybody ready? Let me get a sip of my Snapple. We'll clear the chat for the third question. Get a little thirsty. Okay, 15 seconds. We'll just hold off on the chat for answers only. I'm going to do the third question in the Guess What, Guess Who trivia. You might be the only girl here, but hey, I'm glad you're here, man. That's awesome. Okay, guys, let's clear the chat here for a second. Answers only. One answer per clue. Okay. First, I would say first question, but question and first clue. One of my favorite NFL players. First clue is he no longer plays in the NFL. One of my favorite NFL players, and he no longer plays in the NFL. Hey, Mr. Avis. Yep, here's a Falcons fan. I'll say the question again. This is one of my favorite NFL players, and the first clue is he no longer plays in the NFL. So if you want to take a stab at it, I guess Tom Brady, he's still playing. Good guess with Michael Vick, but no. I'll give it another 15 seconds here, and I'll get the second clue. Oh no, Brady was guessed. He's still playing in the NFL unless he retires. Okay, second clue. I'm going to go on to second clue. Okay, one guess per clue. All right, second clue. This player is a quarterback. Okay, so he's one of my favorite NFL players. He no longer plays in the NFL, and he was a quarterback his whole career. So he was a quarterback, but he no longer plays in the NFL. No. President Trump didn't play in the NFL. No, he's not an NFL player. All right, I'm going to move on to the third clue here. Okay, third clue. All right, you should get this here. He has won 2 Super Bowls, and he has also lost 2 Super Bowls. Ooh, close guess with Montana. But this player won 2 Super Bowls, and he has also lost 2 Super Bowls. He no longer plays in the NFL, and he was a quarterback. Well, no, not Eli Manning, C. Miller. I'll get to the fourth clue here in a second. Okay, fourth clue. He is the only quarterback in the NFL to win a Super Bowl on 2 different teams. He is the only quarterback to do that in the NFL. Mike Ditka, no. Where's my Falcons fan? You should know this. He's the only quarterback in the NFL to win a Super Bowl on 2 different teams. And he no longer plays in the NFL. Nobody's getting it on this fourth clue? Oh, wow. No, not Drew Brees. Drew Brees did not win a Super Bowl on 2 different teams. Okay, here's the fifth clue. Now, you should get this with the fifth clue. Come on, guys. His brother was a quarterback in the NFL. His brother was also a starting quarterback in the NFL. He's one of my favorite quarterbacks. He's no longer in the NFL. He won a Super Bowl on 2 different teams, the only one to do it. And his brother was a starting quarterback on an NFL team. No, not Dan Marino. Where's my Falcons fan here, man? You should have this. I'm going to go over this one more time. One of my favorite NFL players. He no longer plays in the NFL. He was a quarterback. He's the only NFL player to win a Super Bowl on 2 different teams, as well as he's won 2 Super Bowls and he's lost 2 Super Bowls. And his brother was a starting NFL quarterback. I'm going to give it another 30 seconds here. If anybody hasn't made the last guess yet, I will give the answer away. Okay, I'm looking for Ange. I think has still got another one. Oh, well, DNR, welcome. Oh, no, not Matt Ryan. He's still playing. Okay, here we go, guys. C. Miller was very, very close. Peyton Manning. He won a quarterback with the Colts, and he won a Super Bowl with the Indianapolis Colts, and Peyton Manning won one with the Denver Broncos. The only quarterback to win a Super Bowl with 2 different teams. And his brother was Eli Manning, and he lost 2 Super Bowls as well. He lost one with the Colts against the Saints, and then he lost one again when he was on the Broncos against the Seahawks. So the answer was Peyton Manning, one of my favorite quarterbacks. All right, before we get on to the next question and the guess who trivia, we'll take a break here, dance with each other. I'm going to see who else is in here and check out your channels. Okay. DNR, welcome to the chat. Thank you for joining the live. I'm going to do a little dance over at DNR's place. All righty. Service and honor. Okay. All righty. This is pretty cool vid here I'm watching. The Philippine Scout Ranger documentary. Okay. Check this out. Do a little dance over here at DNR. I appreciate all you guys coming to the live. It's been a long time coming. Yes, DNR, if you can, go over to Ange TV show place. Check it out. I mean, Ange does some great live videos, and he's one of those friends you definitely want when it comes to networking and helping to build your channel. Definitely, yep. I'm their DNR station. If you can, check out the Ange TV show, as well as all the other guys here, C. Miller. We got a lot of people here in the chat. I thank you all. Welcome you all. This is my first live here. So we're going to play a little more guess what, guess who trivia. I got a few more trivia questions here. 3 more lined up. We'll get to another one in a minute. Yep. I guess some stuff I can talk about is with my own channel. Some of you guys have watched some of my vids on my channel. I've been doing this Infospot 411 since January. My first name I go by is Ed. My first name is Edward. I just go by Ed. But a lot of people want to call me Infospot. You know, that's fine as well. I've mentioned in a few of my videos, I said, hey, this is Ed here, Infospot 411 YouTube channel. But yeah, my name is Ed. Probably the thing I enjoy most is I love doing the product reviews, and I look for stuff like as seen on TV products, or products that might seem kind of gimmicky, unique and different stuff. And I try to stay away from real expensive stuff, you know, everyday type products. Like I did one on the surgical steel knife, you know, it was some like around $10 to $12 knife. And I did a product review on that. As well as I just did one recently. I was walking through Targets. Oh, you got it. Nate Dogg behind the camera. Yes, Ed. Yep. Full name is Edward, first name, but I just go by Ed. Any rate, so a couple weeks ago, I'm walking through Targets, and then this product caught my eye. It was the O2 cooling misting fan. And it struck me as like one of these gimmicky products that it was like 13, I think it was 13 or 12 or $13. Anyway, so I get ready, and I like to do a product right then and there when I shoot my video, and I had the wrapper and stuff on it. You could see the vid. And I was pleasantly surprised. You know, I was like, man, this thing is nice. It takes a couple batteries. I put it in there and I'm running it. And each of my product reviews, I like to just do, oh, okay, Joey. Yeah. You know, whether you're a foreigner or not, you know, much love to everybody. I got a lot of people that are just great people, from the Philippines to Jamaica to Ange over in Canada. I learned real quick, good and bad people come in all colors. Okay. All races. So welcome, whatever country you're from, welcome. You know, we're all here to support each other and help each other out and enjoy. Any rate, real quick, so I do enjoy doing those product reviews and giving the thumbs up, and then I've had a few with the thumbs down. One I remember real quick was the clapper. I did a video on that thing, and that came out years ago and was on TV. You know, clap on, clap off, the clapper shuts. Man, talk about a piece of junk. I think I got it off Amazon for like $14 or $15, and I'm clapping 5 or 6 times it'd be in the video. But I really enjoy doing the product reviews, but as well with my YouTube channel, I like doing different things and not being just one dimensional. So yeah, I've done some drink review videos, and a lot of times just something that comes to my mind, because uh, a lot of it is your own creativity, you know, as a YouTube creator on your channel. We try to stay within our niche, you know. My niche is not automotive repair, so I'm not going to be doing any videos, you know, on fixing your car or whatnot like that. Not too many. I'm not in the gaming, and I mean, that's fine, whatever your niche is. If it works for you, good content. And I mentioned in one of my previous videos, making money on YouTube, you hear this a lot, good content. Okay. What is good content? Everybody says, what is good? You know, something that I might consider kind of boring and stupid, someone's doing some type of game video or this or that. Good is what people find interesting. So whatever you're doing, if it's working for you and you're getting subscribers and doing well on those videos, hey, then go run with it. That's good content. If others find it interesting, that's good content. You know, it don't matter what you do. There's always going to be somebody who doesn't like what you're doing. You could run a YouTube channel where all you do is lies and talk, you know. But if you're getting people to subscribe and come on it and like it, and it works for you, then that's good content, you know. Any rate, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, the video scratch. Nate Dogg behind the camera, you do some funny video scratches, I gotta say. Uh, if anybody has a question here before we get on to the, or I should say, we get back to the guess what, guess who trivia, feel free in the chat if you got a question for me. And definitely check out each other's places and not just like or comment. Try to watch a vid or two, help support each other. We're here to network. This is the late night networking live I'm doing. Okay, no questions. We're going to get in here in just a second. We'll get back. I got some more. I think I have, yeah, I got a few more of the guess what, guess who trivia. Now, I would have some more lined up, but I was kind of rushing to get a lot of things done to get this live going. So, again, if you get a trivia question right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a monthly shout out video, and I'm going to put your channel in it. All right, when you get a trivia question right, so I'm going to feature your channel in the monthly video for the trivia question winners. So when I do another live, I'll have more of the guess what, guess who trivia lined up. If you get 2 questions right, like C Miller TV did, I'm also going to take one of your vids and toss them in the community center playlist. Good job, moderators. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. There's no silent live stream on my channel. I'm here. I'm in the flesh. I'm here to talk and have some fun. If you got a question for me too as well, or you want to make a statement, let me know on something. I'm here live. Go ahead. Thank you, Nate Dogg. Okay, we'll get to the next question in the guess what, guess who trivia here. Let's give it here 30 seconds. So if you guys want to type in anything else, again, once we start the question, I just want to keep the chat for the answers. You can get one guess for the answer on the guess what, guess who trivia per clue. So once I give out the first clue, you get one guess for an answer. You got to wait till the second clue. I'm going to do 5 clues per question. We had one here that nobody got. The first 2 C Miller got. Okay. 5 people in here. All right. Welcome, everybody. Awesome. Jonathan the Gamer. Awesome. Oh, make sure you don't use subs. If you want to use that, do an underscore. But Jonathan Gamer, just not to beat up on you at all, but let's try to avoid the word sub. YouTube, again, is very big when it comes to the false engagement and spamming. So, and I got in real quick before we get to the next question, I have in my description all the rules I put in for the chat room and in my YouTube live. A lot of it, comes from YouTube, especially when it comes to using numbers. Real quick, if you want to use a number like a date, like let's say you say the year 2005, not a problem with that. We try not to say how many subs or, so forth like that. Yes. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, 12 Eastern time. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, hey, anyway, I'm falling off track, everybody. Let's get started here. We're going to just hold off the chat for the answers only. I got another guess what, guess who trivia question. So again, you get one answer / guess per clue. So once you guess, wait till the second clue. There'll be 5 clues per question till we have a winner. Okay, here is the question. This is one of my favorite movies, and the first clue was it was in the 1990s. This is one of my favorite movies, and the first clue is it was in the 1990s. So if anybody wants to take a guess at an answer here, go ahead. Again, the question is for the guess what, guess who trivia. This is one of my favorite movies, and it was in the 1990s. Anybody has a guess, just put it in the chat. If they think of a popular movie in the 1990s in America, so people, I'm sorry if some of you guys from the Philippines or Jamaica, wherever you might be, but good guess, Ange, but no. Hold on here. It goes by a clue. I can't give out extra clues or hints here. We'll get to a second clue in a second. I'll give it here just a few more seconds and I'll throw out the second clue. Okay, here we go. This is one of my favorite movies. Now, the first clue was it was in the 1990s. This is the second clue. This movie takes place in the United States. Okay, it's one of my favorite movies, and it was in the 1990s, and the movie takes place in the United States. Oh, no, not Scorpion. Welcome to the chat. Again here, this is one of my favorite movies. First clue was it was in the 1990s. The second clue was it takes place in the United States. Oh, no, not Home Alone. Okay, I'm going to... No. Oh, that's a great guess, but no, Jonathan the Gamer. Independence Day, a great guess. Okay, here we go. Third clue, everybody. All right, let me just say this again. This is one of my favorite movies. The first clue was it was in the 1990s. The second clue is it takes place in the United States. The third clue, there's a lot of vulgar language used in this R-rated movie. The third clue was there is a lot, and I mean a lot, of vulgar language used in this R-rated movie. It takes place in America, and it was in the 1990s, and there is a lot of vulgar language used in this R-rated movie. The Notebook. No, any more guesses? I'll go over it one more time before I get to the fourth clue. South Park. Oh, no, not South Park. Okay, I'm going to get to the fourth clue here in a second. Okay. I'm going to get to the fourth clue right now, everybody. Going over this. It's one of my favorite movies. It was in the 1990s. It takes place in America, and there was a lot of vulgar language used in this R-rated movie. The fourth clue, you should get this. Sharon Stone is in this movie. Sharon Stone is in this movie. The fourth clue, Sharon Stone is in this movie. 1990s, it takes place in the United States. A lot of vulgar language, and Sharon Stone is in this movie. Some of you guys might be hitting her up on Wikipedia right now, looking up her films. No, not Ghost. Nope. I'm going to give the fifth clue here in a few seconds. Oh, close. Basic Instinct was, I believe, in the 1980s. It's not Basic Instinct. Okay, the fifth clue. You should get this, guys. Okay, hold off on the guesses till I'm done giving the fifth clue. Here's the fifth and final clue. It takes place in Las Vegas. The movie takes place in Las Vegas. This movie takes place in Las Vegas. It was in the 1990s. A lot of vulgar language in this movie. Sharon Stone was one of the main actors. It takes place in Las Vegas, 1990s. Come on, guys. Real big movie. Any guesses? Wow, I figured some people would have this. There you go. Nate Dogg got it. Casino. Okay. Jet the Hunter. I'm gonna check out your channel. Quick shout out, but Nate Dogg did get the answer out just before you did. Yes, Casino, one of my favorite movies. And gosh, that whole movie, if you remember or you've seen it, they play on cable all the time. Joe Pesci is just dropping the F word in the language nonstop through the movie. But oh my gosh, one of my favorite movies. Yeah, it was one of the biggest ones in the 90s. I know it was nominated for a number of different Academy Awards. I'd have to check on some of the different awards. And Sharon Stone won some award on it. Let me write this down. Like I say, you get one of the questions right. What I'm going to do is a monthly shout out video for the trivia question winners. And if you get a second question right, I'm going to go on your channel, grab one of your vids, and I'm going to put it in my community center playlist as well. And I will be having more questions, when I do my next live. This is my first live, so I'm working at it. Let me write this down here. We got Nate Dogg. Okay, congratulations. Yes, Ange. Okay, yeah, definitely check out Ange's live. He does great lives. Very experienced in doing this. This is my baptism by fire, my first live here. Ange is a great person here to have. Oh, wow, 9 people. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to do a little channel checkout here. This is for networking, so trying to check out some of your channels here. Okay. Simply Relax Station. Let me check you out here. 1 second. Simply Relax. Okay. I'm checking out some of your channels, doing a little dance here. We're going to be doing some more Guess What, Guess Who trivia. Claw X, okay. Alrighty. Definitely network with each other. Check out each other's places here. Simply Relax Station. I'm checking out your place, doing a little dance over here. Welcome to the live late night networking here. Okay. All right. Does anybody have a question for me or wants to say something? Go on ahead here. This is a great opportunity. I'm not doing a video. I am live. So let me get back here. Okay, Ange, next question. You said it. All right. I still got a couple more here. Hold on here. Oh, I got 2 more in my lineup. 2 more in my lineup here. This is the Guess What, Guess Who trivia. Okay, guys. I'm going to give it here about 15, 20 seconds. We'll clear the chat. Just hold off for answers only. Again, you get, I do ask 1 guess / 1 answer per clue. I'm going to ask a question and I'll give the course of 5 clues. If nobody gets it after the 5th clue, I just give the answer. We move on. All right. Oh, you're welcome. Simply Relax Station. Oh, Brendan, I am doing great. I hope you're doing as well. Okay, everyone. This is the Guess What, Guess Who trivia. Next question. All right, here we go. This is one of my favorite TV shows. And the first clue is this show started in the 1990s. So forget any show 1980s or previous. Think of a show from the 1990s, 2000s, current. It started in the 1990s. So it was a show that started in the 90s. Is the first clue. It's one of my favorite TV shows and it started in the 1990s. TV show / sitcom. If anybody has a guess here. Oh, good guess. Close, Ange. Close, well, I don't quite say close, but it was a big show in the 90s. No, not Seinfeld. No, not that, Jonathan the Gamer. I'll get the second clue here shortly. Give anybody else who hasn't guessed yet. Mr. Bean. I did like his 2 movies. Oh my God, that Mr. Bean's Vacation and the other one where he had that picture. Oh my Lord, he's like Three Stooges humor. Friends, Frasier. No. Good guesses, though. Good guesses. Okay, second clue, everybody. One of the female actresses in this show was also in the movie Goodfellas. One of the main female actresses in this TV show that started in the 1990s was also in the movie Goodfellas. Any guesses? Any guesses? The show started, first season of the show was in the 1990s when it started. And one of the female actresses in the show, the TV show, was also in the movie Goodfellas. No, oh, Brandon got it. Brandon, yep, Brandon, The Sopranos. Yes, it started in the 1999 was the first season of The Sopranos. And Lorraine Bracco was her name. She played in Goodfellas. And she also played the psychiatrist that talked to Tony Soprano in most of the episodes. Yes, it was The Sopranos. Yes, one of my favorite shows. All right, let me write this down. You're the winner of the third question. Make sure I get this right. Brandon. Gent. Okay, yes, congratulations, Brandon. You know, as a matter of fact, Brandon, I'm going to check out your place here just a second since we're all networking with each other. Check out your place over here. I'm going to do a check on all your places here and do a little full-time watching while I'm doing the live. All right. Yep, Brandon, I'm going to pull up your vids. NASCAR. I enjoy watching some NASCAR, as a matter of fact. I just kind of, let me go to your playlist. With the NASCAR here real quick is, vlogs. Okay, I'll pull up your vlogs here. It's kind of my favorite racers, the Jeff Gordon and Dale Earnhardt Jr. A lot of they retired, and Tony Stewart, but I do like Jimmy Johnson. I believe that's his last year. At any rate, does anybody have any questions for me or wants to make a comment? Feel free. That's fine. And like I say, network with each other. If you haven't seen each other's channel, go check out each other's place. Don't say sub or subscriber. I have my rules in the description box below the video. And okay, yeah, I know you're in the Philippines, so the TV show movie question that is a little, yeah, it's a little hard for you too. Yeah, I get that. I'd have a little tough time if I watch some of the people's channels from Jamaica and the Philippines, and if there's some questions that are primarily with their country I wouldn't be familiar with. I got that. Yes, yes. You know, Brandon, as you bring that up, that's something I will talk about here briefly. Um, I come on YouTube. One of the things I really enjoy with YouTube when I come on here is I stay away from the politics in religion. Okay, but particularly with the politics in the news, yeah, I got opinions just like everybody else, and I'm well versed with a lot of stuff going on. Um, but I come on YouTube to get away from it. So a lot of times, some people put some videos out, let's say, with on social issues and in the politics. I come on YouTube to get away from that. My recommendation is, and this is just my own personal recommendation, don't get involved with the politics on YouTube unless that is your channel niche. So, like, if I'll get to that in just a second. How long I'm making videos? Let me just finish this up first, real quick. If let's say, like, here's two examples: the Young Turks and Stephen, I think it's Crowder on YouTube, very big YouTubers. Okay, they're political channels. The Young Turks are more liberal to the left, and Stephen Crowder is he's to the right, is a conservative. But that's their channel niche. So My own advice is I'd stay away from the politics unless that's your channel niche. But each is their own. It might work for you once in a while. You want to do a video on a political subject. I've done a couple videos, but here's the difference with my channel. I did one on the electoral college versus popular vote. I just give information and I talk about what the electoral college is, why it's in place, how it works, why what's the difference, I should say, between the popular vote and electoral college, because there's a lot of misinformation. But I might talk someone on a political issue. I think I have 2 videos, but it's on the system itself or clarifying some information, but not giving opinions on it. Okay. How long have I been? Okay, that's a great question. I've been doing this channel, I think it was towards the end of January 2020. Now, I do have an older channel, and I did some YouTube back in 2013, 14. I did that for fun on the side. And I got into doing this because I was asked to teach a YouTube class at my work. I did a class on eBay, and then I got into doing this, and I really, it grabbed me. I got back into YouTube, and I really liked it. And I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I enjoy it. Yes, we all want to make money on YouTube. It's not a free thing. It's our time is money. We do our time. I spent some money on not a world, but cameras, lighting, and stuff. But the big picture to me is I'm having fun with it. I enjoy what I'm doing. But with this channel and getting back in the YouTube was January 2020. On one of my older channels, I actually have a video I still up on YouTube. It's like, I think 50,000 some views. But if you go on YouTube and you look up the best 20, I think it was the top 20 pinball machines or the best 20 pinball machines, you'll see my old channel, Ed 911 Detroit. So I'm not going to have that down in the description. You got it here on the live. You can check it out. That's my old channel. I use it to view stuff, but I don't post anything on there anymore. That I did it years back, and I got into doing other stuff, and it's kind of like a retired channel for me. But I did learn a lot of stuff about YouTube some years back. As a matter of fact, back in the, was it 2013 or 12, somewhere around, I started this, my older channel, Ed 911 Detroit. You used to be able to get monetized, and there was no threshold to be met. No, you didn't have to get so many watch hours. You didn't need so many subscribers. But yeah, that's when I've been doing YouTube. Yes. It's a great escape, just like sports. I'm reading one of your comments here. Yeah, I get away from the politics and some of the news and all that stuff. Yes, it's a great sport. I mean, not a sport. It's a great getaway, just like sports are for me. I'm a huge NFL fan. I can forget about work and the bad news and that garbage and go enjoy watching the Chicago Bears. I'm a big Chicago Bears fan, and I do support my Detroit Lions, even though here in Detroit we have the same SOL, same old Lions. And then I am a big Red Wings fan, by the way, Ange. I know you're into hockey. People in Canada, they love hockey, man. But I am a Red Wings fan. Anyway, let's get back. I got one more question here lined up. I would have put together some more, but this is my first live, and I'm kind of was rushing to get this going later tonight. So here in just a minute, I'll do the 6th and final question for the Guess What, Guess Who trivia. Again, if you get the question right, okay, I'm going to put you on the list. You're going to go in the monthly shout out video. I'm going to get your channel logo and all that good stuff, and I'm going to put it in there. And if you get a second question right, then I'm also going to put one of your vids in my community center playlist. I encourage you to network with each other. That's the word we use, no sub for sub. And we're networking with each other. So if there's some people you don't know, check out their channel. You can put a comment. Hey, hey, Ange TV show, I'm checking out your place. It's really nice. And then I'm doing a dance. And then the Ange TV show will reply back. And believe me, You guys are great. So we got 6 still in here. Great. I'm going to get a sip here, and I'm going to hit you up with another question here for the Guess What, Guess Who trivia. This is late night networking. That's it, late night networking. Mr. Tumble? Mr. Tumble. Oh, wow. No, I haven't heard of Mr. Tumble. Is it a, Nate, is that a YouTuber? We'll get to my next question here in just a minute. Is that a YouTuber? Wait. Oh, okay. Video scratched. Is that on your channel, Nate Dog? Is that on your channel? Oh, Ian Hart, welcome. Is that on your channel, Nate? Mr. Tumble is a funny clown. Oh, a funny clown in the UK. Okay, I haven't heard of him. I'll have to check YouTube. I do enjoy Mr. Bean. Yan Hart, Y-A-N Hart. Are you from the Philippines? I believe I'm subscribed to you and a friend of yours. Are you from the Philippines? Oh, you're new here. Okay. All right. You know what it makes me think of? They were playing reruns, and this is when I was a kid. Okay, awesome. You're from the Philippines. Okay. I probably if I'll pull your channel up in a little bit, but I do remember it from one of the lives, the guy who does those lives there. Oh man, he's awesome. He does the watch hour lives. Okay. Let's get ready here in about 15 seconds. We're going to hold off on the chat for answers only. I got one last question tonight for the Guess What, Guess Who trivia. So again, you get one answer per clue. Okay, so when I put a clue out, you get one answer per clue. Oh, okay. I'm checking the chat. Per clue, when I put out a clue here for the Guess What, Guess Who trivia, I'm going to ask a question and I'll have 5 clues. So each clue you can guess at once. And if nobody gets it by the 5th clue, then I'll give the answer. We move on, but someone should get it. Okay. Well, hey, thanks for coming, Joe Vi. Thank you for coming. All right, let's hold off on the chat for the answers only. I got my last question here for the Guess What, Guess Who trivia. Here it is, guys. One of my favorite movies from the 1980s. The first clue is it is not a romance or comedy movie, and it is rated R. One of my favorite movies from the 1980s, and it is not a romance or comedy movie, and it is rated R. Anyone have a guess? I got 8 people in here for the Guess What, Guess Who trivia. One of my favorite movies from the 1980s, and it is not a romance movie or a comedy, so you can rule that out, and the movie is rated R. Oh, good guess. Not Ange, not The Godfather. Good guess, though. Anyone else have a guess before I throw out the second clue? Okay, I got one guess from Ange. All right, here's the second clue for the Guess What, Guess Who trivia. Again, one of my favorite movies from the 1980s. Oh, welcome. One of my favorite movies from the 1980s. It is not a romance movie or comedy, so you can rule that out, and the movie's rated R. Second clue. It takes place, oh, not the Terminator. Second clue, it takes place in the state of California, and it got 2 thumbs up from Siskel and Ebert. They were those movie critics back in the 80s and the 90s. It takes place in the state of California, this movie. The whole movie, it takes place in the state of California. To be more specific, it takes place in the city in the state of California. Oh, no, not RoboCop. Nope. Oh, close, Ange. That is a good movie, though, Back to the Future. No, Titanic was the 90s. I'll give it a chance here for a couple more guesses, then I'll go on to the third clue. Get a little thirsty. I got to have my Snapple. Okay, let's move on. Second clue. Again, one of my favorite movies from the 1980s. And this movie is not a romance movie nor a comedy, and it's rated R. Second clue was it takes place in the state of California. The whole movie, it's in a city in the state of California. It takes place, and they got 2 thumbs up from Siskel Ebert. Okay, third clue. You guys should get this, okay? Sean Penn is in this movie. Sean Penn is in this movie. No, not that sex gun. Sean Penn is in this movie. It's one of my favorite movies from the 1980s. It's not a romance. It's not a comedy. It's rated R. It takes place in California. And Sean Penn is one of the major actors in the movie. I'll give a little bit more before I move on to the fourth clue. Hocus. No, not Hocus Pocus. Okay. Hey, thanks for the likes. Yes, thank you, everybody, for the likes. I'm not one to... I don't like to do a live and say, hey, make sure you drop the like and do this and do that. But I truly appreciate you guys dropping likes. Okay, let me get to the fourth clue. I'll go over this again real quick with you guys. It's one of my favorite No, not Casualties of War. Okay, here we go, guys. Hold off on the guess till I read the clue. All right. One of my favorite movies from the 1980s. It's not a romance or comedy movie. And it takes place in the state of California. 2 thumbs up from Siskel Ebert. It's not Risky Business. Okay, Sean Penn is in this movie. The fourth clue. Ice-T did the theme song for this movie. Ice-T did the theme song for this movie. You should get it here. Ice-T did the theme song for this movie. That's the fourth clue. Sean Penn is in the movie. It was in the state of California, 1980s. It's rated R. Ice-T did the theme song for this movie. Any guesses? No, Ange, no. Ice-T did the theme song for this movie. Sean Penn is one of the main actors in the movie. It takes place in California. It's rated R. It's not a comedy. It's not a romance movie. All right, I'll give it a few more seconds. No, not Bad Boys. Oh, hello, Mr. Ballinger. Yes, hello to you. Hello. Okay, this will be the fifth and final clue. I'm going to go over this. So hold off on guesses until I read the fifth clue, please, okay? Hold off on the guesses till I read the fifth clue. I'm going to go over this again. This is one of my favorite movies. Good job, moderators. From the 1980s, okay? It is not a romance or comedy. It is rated R. Hold on. Okay. Well, I'll get it. The fifth and final clue is about police and gangs. Joe Vi, you got it. Colors. You got it. I think it was 88 it came out. Colors. Yes. So, yeah, it was a fair guess. You got it just before I was able to get the fifth clue, but I'll go with that. That's fine. The fifth clue was going to be that it was about police and gangs. The movie Colors with Robert Duvall and Sean Penn. It was a great movie. And let me write this down. I want to talk about that movie and something that happened major, some changes. Joel, Joa. Jovah. Okay, I'm making sure I write down the winners of the questions here. All right, and then you guys who got the trivia questions right, you will be in my monthly shout out video. Towards the end of the month, I'm going to do a shout out video. I'm going to feature your channel in there, and if you get a second question right, I'm going to put one of your vids in my community center playlist. When I do my next live, I will have a lot more questions lined up. But I want to talk real quick about that movie Colors and something about it. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, I don't do too much on politics and social issues, but this is not so much politics. The policing atmosphere during the 1980s was tough on crime, and we're going to go after gangs and drugs, and this is our approach. And that movie showed exactly how the LA County Sheriff and the LAPD, their approach was to crimes and drugs, and and their attack with policing. Okay, and that was truly what kind of it shows you exactly how things were in the 1980s, and then what happened on the streets with the Bloods and the Crips and the people dying over colors, literally. And Ice-T did this song, but I mean that movie was so great and so close to the reality. What went on? What has changed? Okay, and some of this you always learn from history, okay? Because we have stuff going on today, but I don't want to get too far into the stuff going on current day. I want to bring this up as a history perspective, all right? I don't know, some of you might remember this, some of you may not. You can pull this on Google and there's all kinds of information. There was a guy by the name of Malice Green, and he died like 5-6 years ago, and he was beat really bad by the LAPD. And there was one of the worst riots that happened in Los Angeles history because of the police officers who beat Malice Green. They got off not guilty, and there was a major riot. But what I'm bringing this up for is the aspect of policing made a major change after this, and they found out it was more productive to go to community policing and take the perspective we're going to police for the community. And how policing was in that movie Colors in the 1980s, and the approach to gangs and drugs and how things were made a major change in the early to mid 90s from how it was. So I'm just bringing this up in a perspective with the movie Colors, and it was a phenomenal movie, and how we, what has happened and some of the changes that has happened since that movie Colors. But that was pretty much how it was back in the 1980s in Los Angeles, with the policing and the problems. And there still are problems today with the gangs and the drugs. At any rate, yeah, the trailer's on YouTube, and you could pull that movie up on Netflix. You're going to get hooked into it. Once you start watching, a half hour into that movie Colors, you're going to get hooked into it. And it's not a lot of crap added in it to make the story look good, and it pretty much shows how things were during those times. And there's some really cool scenes in that movie's Colors. Again, you guys, definitely, this is late night networking. Network with each other. If some of you guys don't know each other, check out each other's channels. Just don't use the word scribe or sub. YouTube is very big, again, on the false engagement and the spamming. So we try to avoid that. If anybody has questions for me, or you want to make a statement, or anything like that, feel free. Or something you might like to talk about. I'm avoiding, I don't want to say avoid, I choose to stay off the politics and the religion. I have watched weird. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Oh, have I watched Weird Paul on YouTube? Wired, is that Wired? Oh, Wired Paul. Okay. No, I haven't. I haven't watched that. Is he Nate Dogg now? Is he comedy, pranks, or what's kind of his niche? Does he do like scratch videos? Scratch videos? Okay, okay. If you guys haven't checked out Nate Dogg Behind the Camera YouTube channel, he took a couple of my videos. Okay, he's an old school guy. All right. Real quick, if you guys get a chance, Nate Dogg Behind the Camera, he's got a great channel worth checking out. He's taken a couple of my videos and others, and he does a scratch. And it's like he takes the motion when your hands move, and it'll stop and then go back. And then he it's kind of like, reminds me of the old Run DMC rap where they take the record, but your speech is it's funny, man. But Nate Dogg does some great work with scratches, something definitely worth checking out. And okay, old school video camera. All right, like a DJ. I got you, Nate Dogg. Yeah, but he does these scratch videos, and it's very unique, and I love it to death. It's funny. As you bring up a camera, something to talk about. When I do most of my videos, oh, I got 4 people in here. Okay. Most of my videos, I use the I have the Sony Handycam. I went on eBay and I got a used one. I think it was it was made in 2009 or 10. And this Sony Handycam, it's not HD, but it does a phenomenal job. The audio, the microphone in the Sony Handycam and picking up when I shoot a video with it. Now I've done some videos just like I'm doing this live right off my webcam on my computer. But a lot of my videos, like when I've done a lot of my product review videos, I use that Sony Handycam. I really like them. Oh yes, yes, I have listened to vinyl records, but I'll get to that in just a second, Nate Dogg. But yeah, the Sony Handycam I use is really great. But when I get some more money, saved up, some I should say fun money, I am looking into wanting to get the HD. I don't know if I'm going to go as high as the 4K, but I probably will be going to an HD camera. Any rate, yeah, I like the Sony Handycam, great product. And just a quick suggestion: you go on eBay or Amazon. Uh, a lot of times you can get a used one for a few years back and get it for half the price. But I do recommend that for shooting videos. They're great cameras. A lot of these iPhones are. Vinyl records. Nate Dogg, I'm glad you brought that up. My brother is very, very big in the vinyl records, and a lot of times for his birthday and Christmas, I pick some up. And then I have seen vinyl records are outselling CDs right now, music CDs. Most of the people put stuff in a flash drive, a hard drive, MP3, iPod, their cell phones. Um, but the vinyl record market, I should say, has overtaken the music CD market. But yeah, my brother is real big. What would you do to a record when you see it play? Uh, I've just listened to the records. I haven't done like some DJs, the scratching and the mixing, Nate. I just listen to records. I'm mostly classic rock and R&B music is more what I'm into, and I like a lot of the old school R&B as well. Luther Vandross. I'm a big Barry White fan. Like I said earlier. Okay, all right. Well, I hope whatever you're eating, I hope you're enjoying it. No problem. I'm into a lot of the old school, the 80s stuff. I do like some of the, there's some stuff by Jay-Z I like, but mostly R&B and classic rock is what I'm into. Uh have you ever moved? Oh no, I haven't done the, where the records played, like the record scratching and how the DJs do. I haven't done that. I used to listen to. Oh, okay. So you used to do the old school grinding, like for example, uh LL Cool J did a song I like a lot, Nate, called Jack the Ripper. And I'll get into that song, but there's a video on Jack the Ripper, is a bunch of them, but there's one on there on YouTube. If you check out LL Cool J did, Nate, and it was live. And during it, got the DJ behind him, and he's got 2 records going. I mean, just back, and he's doing it live while he's singing the song Jack the Ripper. I don't know if you know this, Nate. Let me just get a sip here. Get a little thirsty doing all the talking, a little Snapple. But real quick, Nate, with the song Jack the Ripper by LL Cool J, some of you guys probably know LL Cool J from some of the movies he's been in. And he's first started out doing hip hop and rap in the 1980s. But there was another rapper. Oh God, I'm trying to think of his name. I just had it on the tip of my tongue. But anyway, he did an album cover, And he took LL Cool J had a trademark hat. I think it was they call it the Klua hat, Nate, is it? And any rate, he dissed LL Cool J, took his hat under a tire of this truck or Jeep, and they started a beef with each other. And LL Cool J did, Kool Moe Dee. Kool Moe Dee. I don't know if you ever heard of him, Nate, but Kool Moe Dee was the other rapper. Oh, yeah, he's awesome. Any rate, just finishing the story up here. Kool Moe Dee dissed LL Cool J and took his marquee trademark hat, and he put it on the album cover with a tire. It was a Jeep, and the Jeep is on top of that tire, kind of like, you're nothing. You're yesterday's news, LL Cool J. So LL Cool J responded with the song Jack the Ripper, and it is a awesome song. And if you listen to the lyrics, it's like he mentions I had something in the song like "You're yesterday's news. I'm double platinum. How you like me now?" And that was back in the day before the whole that gangster East Coast West Coast rivalry started with Biggie when Biggie Smalls was killed, and Tupac. Before that started, when they beat with each other, they wouldn't threaten each other's life and all that. They would battle each other out with their rap songs and their albums and go at it. And yeah, there was an actual beef there between Kool Moe Dee and LL Cool J. Yes, there was. Yep. Is there anything, if you guys have some questions for me, that I'm live here, feel free, or you want to say something, whether it's my channel, my videos. Like I say, the only thing I avoid is I come on YouTube. I pretty much get away from the religion and politics. I venture and stay away from that. If you want to talk or have any questions on other stuff, type it in. Oh, no problem. Sure. Where am I from? Okay. I'm in Michigan. I live just outside Detroit, and I work in the city of Detroit, and I've been born in Michigan. I've been out of Michigan when I was in the military and a few other times, but yeah, Michigan in the United States it's my state. It's called the Great Lakes State. We're kind of in the middle of America towards the north for anybody. I have one person from the Philippines in here, but that's where I'm from. That's where I am. Oh, okay. You're North Carolina. Okay. Nice. Yeah. I had a couple friends of mine that were in the 82nd Airborne at Fort Bragg, North Carolina. And I did my basic training. Gosh, I'm going back to the early 90s. I did my basic training at Fort Jackson in South Carolina. But yeah, a couple friends of mine were in North Carolina there at Fort Bragg, as a matter of fact. That's cool. Video scratch. You'll see the scratch videos of weird poem. Video scratch. I'll write that down, Nate Dog. Oh, my gosh, thank you. I appreciate that for the service. Yes, thank you. That's one of the best compliments you can give to somebody, and make them feel good, who's been in the service, or whether they're the former military or they're still active, is just a simple thank you. Let me just write this down here. Weird poem. Oh, you guys have been awesome, by the way, tonight. This is late night networking. Great way to network with each other. And I put this is my first live. I put, right below my live in the description, I got my rules, but there hasn't been any major problems. YouTube, like I say again, is big on this. Anything that stuff that they deal is false engagement or spamming, and that's why one of the big no-nos is they don't want you using sub and subscribe in the chat room. Any rate, yeah, I got some videos going. I'm going to check on that here check on your guys' channels, help you out, with some watch hours as well. Let me go through that. And if, like I say, something you might want to ask me about or you want to talk about, you go on ahead. Or you want to make a statement or comment to me or the chat, go on ahead here. Go back to my live stream. Oh, well, thank you, Nate Dogg. I appreciate that. I'll stick and stay as long as you guys want. I would have liked to do some more, which I will my next live. The guess what, guess who trivia. Put the mic a little closer to me so you guys can hear me well. Any rate, I got to move my mouse here. I got a few different things going on. Okay. I watched some of the lives, and some of the ones I really like is some of the games they've done and on the live videos. Like somebody did a live video and they did the Family Feud style questions and had the games. So I don't believe in stealing from other people's content, but there's nothing wrong when you watch other YouTubers and you grab an idea from them, and you put your own spin on it or you do something similar. And oh, okay. You have a good night. Yes, thanks for coming. And when my next live, I'll have some more trivia. I do appreciate it. I'll wrap this up in a little bit. But at any rate, I just wanted to say this is there's nothing wrong watching someone else's video on YouTube, okay, or they're live, and you grab an idea from it and you run with it, whether you make a video or you do another live. And then I seen some lives and I thought it was really cool when they do the different games on the lives. H121, yes, hello, welcome to the live chat. Wrapping it up real quick here, my point. So I seen one YouTube who's on my subscription list, Queen Al Eats. She does a live, and really she's got a good channel going. And it is game night. She calls it game night. And then they do the Family Feud style type questions. And there was another one I watched where they did some questions. So I kind of took some time and brainstormed, and I came up with the idea, which I like, and I'm going to do some more, is guess what, guess who trivia. But I want to throw a reward in for it and do something than just, say, oh, great, good job, you got the question right. So like I say, again, the guys tonight who got the questions right on the guess what, guess who trivia, I will be putting you in my monthly shout out video. Okay, I'm going to do a monthly shout out video. I'm going to put your channel in there and info, and if you get a second question right, I'm going to grab a video like C Miller did, and I'm going to put it in the community center playlist. So just a little something I want to do. We're having fun, we're networking. So I next chat, I will definitely our live, I should say, next live, I will have a lot more questions for us to have some fun with the guess what, guess who trivia. This message is held for review. Want to watch a documentary? Kindly visit my channel for live stream. Yeah, we can't do self promotion in the chat. That's a no. So if you want to drop a link of someone else's channel, you can go ahead and do that. Here we're networking, but we don't. YouTube doesn't like that, and I'm not going to have it the self promotion. So if you want to connect with somebody, say, hey, such and such, check out my channel or go on their channel, fine. But we don't drop our own links here in the chat room there, the self promotion. So, but no problem. I appreciate you being here, DNR Station. I really do. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Simply Rack Station. Yeah, I'm probably about another 15 minutes or so. I'll have the live going. As long as I, get the participation, and I'll keep it going. And anything we can talk about. Yep. Oh, let me touch on that again here, everybody, while you're watching. is I'll give you an example, okay? It's all right to you get an idea from someone else's channel and you do a video. I don't know if he's still here. The Ange TV show, he was in here earlier. The Ange TV show did a great video. He was talking about a date, one of his blind dates that he went on. And this blind date that he met off one of these dating websites, she had her friend show up and shadow the two. And they met in public at like a Tim Hortons or Starbucks. It was just a really, really weird situation. So as I was watching it, something came to my head. I said, one of the things I've talked about several times with my friends and some of my coworkers are first dates and dates that have gone wrong and things to look out for. And watching that video on the Ange TV show YouTube channel gave me the idea. And I sat down and I got a list together. And I even spoke with some of my friends and I have the video on my channel, is the first date red flags. But my point with this is that it's great sometimes. Watch someone else's YouTube channel, and as you watch the videos too, you're going to get ideas and be like, wow, that made me think of something. I can do that. And when you get an idea, that'll help you out with a live or a video. Nothing wrong with it. I'm not big on copying someone else's video or what they're doing. There's nothing wrong if, let's say, somebody's got a cooking channel and they do a video on the best homemade spaghetti, okay? And you're like, you know what, that's good, but I have a different way of doing spaghetti, and I think it's better, quicker, faster, easier. Yeah, go on ahead. You're not really copying what they're doing. But if you see someone's video and you're just saying, oh, okay, this got so many views and hits, let me just do the same similar thing and try to run my channel, I'm not with that. So yeah, that's another good idea too, is when you watch other people's stuff, it'll give you ideas and you go with it. All right, 3 people in here. Is there any other questions or something they might want to talk about here before we wrap this up a little bit? Like I say, I'll be doing another live here again, and I'll have some more trivia questions lined up and some more stuff going. This is my first live. It's a little baptism by fire for me. Thank you, Simply Relax. Yep. And to sleep now. I'm not sure who's still all here. We'll run this a little bit longer. Anything else? Somebody, let me just move here. Anybody wants to talk about? No. Oh, 2 more going. Well, I'll probably wrap this up. I got 2 people left in the chat here. Oh, yes. Yeah, Simply Relax. I will. Again, and I'll have this wrapped up here. I got 2 people left and just shortly, but this is my first live, and I've done public speaking a few times in the preparation, so I'm going to have some more stuff. Oh, yes, the trivia. Yep. Thank you. I'm going to get some more trivia, and then as well as I'm going to get some stuff to talk about and ideas, and this is a great way at networking. But that's what I'm going to keep it. I'm going to try to my lives. I'm going to do more late at night. I'm going to be doing the late night lives, and then I'll try to think of some other stuff to do. I probably won't be doing it every night. This is still fairly new to me, but I will be doing some more lives here coming up, and I'm going to keep my lives more later in the evening, probably starting around 11:30 or midnight Eastern Standard Time here in the U.S. But I'm going to be doing them late, and then I'm going to have some more trivia. And like I say, my next live, I will have some more trivia questions, and you get them right, I will be doing a really nice shout out / supporter video monthly. I'll be doing that. Oh, thank you. Yeah, balance my life. Yep. Definitely. Is anybody before I take off here in a little bit, is anyone looking forward or towards, I should say, to football. Football's coming up. I'm a big Chicago Bears fan, and I do watch my Lions, but we have a joke in Detroit. We call them the SOL, same old Lions. And we've had a lot of the same garbage year after year with the Lions. And I've been a Bears fan for quite a while. Cleo Max, one of my favorite players. We'll see how the Bears got that QB from Philadelphia. But is anybody here NFL fans? Well, I got 3 people left here in here. No? Oh, yes. Yeah. Cal, yeah. He does a lot with sports. He was in earlier. Yeah, huge Atlanta Falcons fan. Yeah, that's right, Nate Dogg. He's big Atlanta sports and Atlanta Falcons. Oh yeah, big time. I watch a lot of his videos, by the way. He does good stuff, and even some of his short stuff. Just he lets you know some of the different things going on from the NBA, the NFL, all that stuff. Yeah, he knows the sports, and I do enjoy it. Yeah. I know you did a scratch video of him, by the way. You did a really funny scratch video. Oh, ABS K2. Welcome. Yes, welcome to the chat. And feel free to network with each other if you want to, if you don't know each other, you're not subscribed to each other's channel. Go ahead. Just try not to use the word subscribe or sub in the chat room. Oh, we got 4 people in here. Elvis was laughing at the scratch video. Oh, yeah. I mean, what you do too, which I have great respect for you, Nate, is it's different and it's unique and it's your own. It's not like these scratch videos have been the popular thing, let's say, for the past 6 months or year, and you're just copying it and running with it. Like, for example, I don't know if you guys, you're welcome, have seen the coffin dance, which is it's kind of they hold the coffin up and it's got a little catchy song and they're doing it. I think it was in Africa, the original video. Then all of a sudden, as it did well on YouTube, everybody's jumping out with the coffin dance videos, and running with it. And I have great respect when somebody can do something on their own and be original with their own content and work with it. There's nothing wrong sometimes using something else that somebody's done and changing it and making it your own. But then a lot of people just copy crap just to get watch hours and subscribers and try to make their videos go viral when it's been monetized. You're welcome, Nate Dogg. And I've seen a lot of that. I call it the copycat stuff, when people put the stuff out just to, like the other one. Here's a great example. There was a guy in Italy, and he is just phenomenal on the saxophone. And he did that song, Dance Monkey. And I love it. He did on the saxophone, and there's another girl who did it on the violin, Dance Monkey. Really great. But what I noticed on YouTube is that a lot of people were grabbing, once this guy did this video, Dance Monkey, with a saxophone in Italy, he got, I think it was like within a few weeks, something like 15 million views on it. And I think now that video, he's in a white suit and he's playing Dance Monkey on the saxophone, is like up to 65 million views. But a lot of people just jumped on board trying to play and do Dance Monkey and copying it because, okay, this did great, but it's, to me, I don't like some of the copycat stuff. But like I say, again, if you take something that somebody's did and you kind of make it your own and do something different with it, I got great respect. And that's a good thing. That's something else. Let me talk about this before I wrap it up here with these, what I like and dislike with these prank videos. Excuse me, getting a little drink from talking. Okay. With the prank videos, one example, I'll give you this. I don't know if you might have seen or heard of Jack Vale. He's got this little product called the Pooter. and he does some hysterical videos where he's walking in Walmart or he's standing out in public and people walk by him and he squeezes this little toy and it sounds just like a fart sound, and it's filming. He has someone hidden with the camera and they'll film the people's reaction. And some people really get mad because just as they walk by him, he makes the fart sound. He does the prank. It's cool. And there's been some other pranks. As a matter of fact, I did one video, funny videos worth watching, and I put a few prank videos in there. But the problem with the prank videos has become a lot of them are fake and phony. And I'll give you an example. But these prank videos when they start exploding and doing well after 2010, like around 2012, 13, 14, and they were really doing good on YouTube. A lot of YouTubers have watched these prank videos and they go, oh, wow, I could get a lot of watch hours and I can get a lot of likes and views on my videos when they're monetized doing these pranks. So what they do is they stage these fake pranks, and just to get a lot of views on it, make the money off the monetization, or they have a product that they'll pitch and sell through affiliated marketing. But what I don't like is the whole prank, the whole thing is BS. It's not a original prank. It's all paid people to stage it. And it's like, but for example, there was one prank video where a guy shows up, he's supposed to be delivering pizza to this house. And what they do is this couple says, oh, hold on, let me get the money. You can bring the pizza inside and set it on the table. And behind the doors, he sets the pizza and some guy standing there in a black cape with that Scream, that mask from that movie Scream. If you've seen it, it's like that white mask over the face. And he's holding a knife like this. And the guy freaks out like, and nearly has a heart attack. And he starts walking slow to him with the knife. And the girl stays in the other room till the guy's like this, like, oh, no, no, no. Then they come out, oh, it's just a prank, blah, blah, blah. But I ended up finding out that the whole thing was a hoax. There was nothing true, nothing original. It was a BS prank video. There's been a number. Another one, a guy staged a car getting smashed and broken into, and someone took a picture, was in an apartment building that went up like 12 stories, and took a picture of all these people that were quote unquote in this prank video, and it was all staged and phony. But that's the problem I've had with some of these prank videos that are on YouTube, is a lot of it's been fake and phony BS. If I watch a prank video, for example, with a lot of Jack Vale videos, they're not staged, they're not paid actors that he's using their extras, paying the people to do it. When Jack Vale does his video, his friends, there's people come out, they hide with the camera, and he does these fart prank videos, and then you get people's real reaction. It's a real video. I respect that. Just like that Vitaly guy. A lot of his stuff has been found out to be fake BS. That Vitaly guy. Another one that I don't care for much is that Joey Salads. He's been caught doing a lot, and he's got a lot of subscribers with prank videos, but a lot of his stuff is fake. Hey, if you can, guys, give me a thumbs up or let me know. I got 2 left in here. Is my microphone still picking up well when I'm away? I'm looking at these dots, and some show 1 or 2. Am I still getting Nate Dogg pretty good on the microphone here with this live before I wrap it up? I'm just curious if I got to bring the microphone closer to me, or am I fine with it away a little bit? Okay, thanks, Nate Dogg. So I'm still getting a good audio from over here. All right. I'm using that Nate Dogg, I got that the Snowball blue microphone. I got it at Best Buy last winter. I think I paid like 50 something or 60 some bucks for it. There was another one I looked at, but they were out, and it has like a mute button. It's a long one that comes up, and it was red. But I got the Snowball microphone. So yeah, I'm picking up well. Okay, that's good. Hey, before I wrap this up here in just a few minutes, is I see I got 2 people left, Nate Dogg, and then I think it's Simply Relax. Is there any other questions or suggestions or anything you want to say before I wrap up the live? We are almost at 2:30. No? Oh, okay. Well, any rate, before I wrap this up here in just a minute, yeah, I know I got 2 of you left on the live. I want to thank everybody. Like I say, my next live, I'll have some more guess what, guess who trivia questions. I'll have that ready because it's fun. And like I say again, you win the guess what, guess who trivia. I think I got, yeah, Nate Dogg, you're in here. I'm going to do a really nice supporter video. And as well as if you get another trivia question right now, I already have you for that on a supporter video for the month. So let's say the next live I do, Nate Dogg, you get another question right. I'm going to toss you in your vid in the community center playlist. I'd like to thank you guys for showing up for my first live, and then I'll be doing some more coming up. I'm going to keep the theme late night networking, with each other, and I'll have some more trivia. And if I come up, I think it's something else fun to do, we'll go ahead and do that. But I'm going to sign off here. We're about 2:30 in the morning here in just a minute. Anything else before I take off? I got 2 of you guys left. Is anything else, any questions or anything else you want to say before I take off? Nope. Okay. Well, hey, 2 of you left. I just want to thank you very much for showing up for my live. And then I'll be doing another one coming up. And then hopefully I'll even make it much better. I appreciate you guys dropping the likes and checking out my live. Did you smash the like button on the third scratch for you? I believe I did. Yeah, I'll check it out again, Nate Dogg. That was the field shovel. That's it. Yeah. The field shovel video. I believe I did do a like on that. I left you a comment. I'll double check on that before I go to bed tonight on the field shovel video, Nate. Yeah, definitely on the scratch. I appreciate you sticking with me the whole thing. I'm going to come in there and I'm going to give you some full watch time, Nate. No problem. Do you know Glenn Campbell who sang? Oh, wow. Before I go, Glenn Campbell, Rhinestone Cowboy. I remember that song by Glenn Campbell. I do remember that song by Glenn Campbell, Rhinestone Cowboy. Oh, you're welcome. I'm going to hook you up. I'm going to hook you up tonight, Nate. I definitely appreciate it. Anyway, I got to figure out what the heck I pressed to end this live. Here's for comments. And here it is. End stream. It's right in front of me. I'm going to do a little more reading about this and into it. This is my first live, like I say. But at any rate, take care, guys. Thanks for showing up for my live. I will be doing some more coming up. I'm going to be doing it on the late. So like after Ange TV show, Nate, and I'm having a brain lapse. The other guy, he does his afternoon lives. He's really nice. Me and you were on his live together. And I think he's in Canada too. But I'm going to be doing late night overdrive. So it's going to be kind of like the late night show. So if you can't sleep, you're still up, check YouTube because I might be doing the late night networking live. That's going to be my thing. Any rate, again, thanks, guys. I'm going to wrap this up. We're at 2:30 in the morning, and then I'm going to pay you a visit here before I go to bed, Nate Dogg. And as I always say, thanking everybody. Appreciate you coming. I know it's 2 of you left. Stay safe and enjoy life.